The setting was the International Culture and Event Center, the Dome in Akure, as top government officials, led by Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, religious leaders and members of the public, gathered for the 2025 June 12 Democracy Day celebration. Since the conduct and the subsequent annulment of the June 12, 1993 presidential election by the then military junta, several events have continued to unfold. One of such is the immortalization of the election date, which is now being celebrated nationwide. In Ondo State, the day was celebrated by a public lecture themed June 12, Losses and Gains in Relationship to Today's Democratic Realities in Nigeria. The chairman on the occasion, Dr. Tunji Abayomi, stressed the need for democracy to meet the needs of the people.
Democracy will be useless to the people unless democracy meets the needs of the people. Mr. Governor, we thank you for your effort, but you must double your effort in order to encourage the people to have faith in democracy.
The keynote speaker, Senate Majority Leader Opeyemi Bamidele, represented by the State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Kayode Ajulo, said the legacy of June 12 election will remain indelible in the annals of history. He highlighted the pains and losses of the June 12 election and called for a minute silence in honor of the late MKO Abiola.
Thank you. May his gentle soul continue to rest in peace. Amen. Let us honor the legacy of those who sacrificed for our freedom. Let us strive to build a Nigeria where democracy is not merely a system of governance, but a way of life. One that is inclusive, accountable, and just for every citizen.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa said the June 12 election has strengthened the collective struggle for freedom, justice, and the rule of law. He said the unfortunate interruption of democratic governance in Nigeria over the years led to a range of challenges which have accentuated the disruption of economic growth, limitations of access to education, healthcare, and constraints on civic engagement.
The whole nation spoke with one voice and agreed with one mind in 1993 that MKO Abiola has been identified as the man that can rule this nation. And they all went out to vote for him, and he won across board. Same happened in November 16, 2024 in Ondo State. You can imagine somebody like Abiola have ruled this nation. We don't know. Nobody can quantify the kind of transformation changes we will have brought in. That is a great loss. We must acknowledge the supreme sacrifice paid by the late Bashir MKO Abiola, GCFR, and honor his memories for his enduring legacy of promoting the people's welfare over self-interest. We also remember and acknowledge the contributions of all the nationalists that contributed one way or the other, especially those from Ondo State.
The governor said despite the challenges, the country has made notable progress in the consolidation of democratic institutions. Aiyedatiwa highlighted interventions of his administration to make life more bearable for people of the state.
This occasion of June 12 further reminds us of the importance of building on the gains and working towards a more progressive democracy that serves the needs and interests of all Nigerians. We are putting adequate security measures in place to ensure peace and safety of lives and property throughout the state. On workers' welfare, we have in place a culture of prompt payment of salaries and other entitlements as and when due. People now want to invest in Nigeria because Nigeria is stable politically and they could see what Mr. President is doing.
He urged more support of the people towards realizing his administration's goals. From the International Culture and Event Center, the Dome in Akure, Wahab Bankole, OSRC News.